Welcome to Fab and Fit Over 40 and Beyond. My name is Rhoda. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found the channel. Bring your knees up. If you've come back for more, even better, keep coming back. Knees up and twist. Arms forward and back here. We work on strength, cardio, abs, core, and balance. Strength, so we build lean muscle, which maintains metabolism. Reach out here. Cardio workouts are low impact, designed to strengthen your heart and burn fat. And our abs, core, balance workouts are designed to work on your balance, keep your posture nice and strong as we age. Arms up and down. Today we focus strength, upper body, and it is focused. We have 3 exercises on an area, then we combine all 3, so we do each exercise for 30 seconds, nice 20-second rest, then we combine them all for 45 seconds. We'll end each circuit, we have 5 circuits, we'll end each circuit with a little bit of cardio to bring blood to the muscles, and then we take a 60-second rest. That will give us the opportunity to really stretch those areas that we just worked, because that is intense to go 30, 30, 30, 45, okay? We're gonna start using our chair and working on the chest. If you would like to get down on the floor for these exercises, all of these will work on the floor, but I'm doing them up on the chair for those of you that struggle to get up and down. I understand that. So if you want to get down on the floor, if you can't get down on the floor, go on down. It'd be very easy to follow for you, just doing these on the floor. We're going to start in as much of a plank as you can. If you need to be here or here, that is fine. But if we can get a full plank, even better. We're going to twist, and then other side. Ready? Here we go. 30 seconds. Twist. Come on down, other side. Working the chest here. Also getting a little bit of back warm up. But the primary focus, if you feel it right there, you're holding your body up with the front of the shoulder area and the chest area. Pull your tummy tight, especially if you're in this full plank. And take that rest. So, 20-second rest, nice rest. Work it out, because we're staying with chest. We're going to use our chair. So like I said, if you're on the floor, same thing. Shoulder taps. Feet nice and wide. Hands nice and strong. You're going to tap, put the hand down, and then the other side. Ready? Tap it out. Slow and controlled. This truly is strength work. We want to maintain good body position and make the muscles we're targeting do the work. Supporting ourselves on the one arm and one side of the chest. These 30 seconds are going to go quickly, and then when we combine them all, we have a longer circuit. Press that. Good. Again, get that blood flowing. Here's your challenge. Okay, we're going to do a push-up. Now, if you're just starting out, right here, down and up, great. The more advanced you are, farther back the feet go. If you're on the floor, you can be on your knees or up on your toes if you've been at it a while. Are you ready? Down and up. Elbows come back at a bit of an angle. They're not coming straight back to your waist, but they're coming towards your toes, but out flared just a little tiny bit. Don't flare them out to the sides, so not straight out to the sides, okay? Bring them back a little bit. That's going to bring that tension into that chest area. Feel it? I sure hope so. That's 90 seconds on the chest so far. All right, so get the blood flowing. We'll combine them. Reach, reach, tap, tap, push up, okay? Now, it sounds like a lot, but those reaches and those taps are going to help you out here. They're going to give you a rest on those push-ups. Ready? So let's reach up, other side, reach up, tap it out, tap. Tap one push-up here, down and up. Back to your reaches, bring your toes in, bring your feet in, bend at the hips a little bit if you need to. Tap it out, tap, tap, and push up. Here are your reaches. Tap it out. And push up. Come on. Almost there. Reach. See if we can get this pull one in here. I think we can. Tap it out. Give me the push-up. And up. Awesome. All right, let's move the chair. Let's get some blood flowing to these muscles. We're going to open and close the arms. See how that's going to bring the blood flow? And we're just going to tap back. Just like that. Movement before we do a little bit of stretching. Let's go right leg back. Ready? Here we go. Tap it out. Drop your shoulders here. Try and relax the chest muscles. Relax the shoulder muscles. It's just all about getting blood moving. Get our heart rate up a little bit. It's going to bring a little more oxygenated blood in to these muscles than if we had just taken a straight up rest here. Should feel kind of good, right? These targeted workouts are no joke. 30 minutes on the upper body. Tough stuff. All right, I'm going to show you a great way to stretch your chest. If you can find a wall, just corner wall, bend your elbow, walk forward, feel this stretch come across the chest, okay? Then you can go to the other side. You can even do this on a wall like this. If you don't have a corner, stretching it out should feel good. And are you ready to go into our shoulders? Roll this out. Movement here. I'm going to go lightweight. I'm going to go with my 5s. Now, if you find the weight gets too heavy, put it down. Gravity creates resistance. And resistance is what we want to make these muscles work. We're going to start creating the bottom of a box here. We're staying from this box position for all 3 exercises. Bringing the hands down to shoulder height and back up. Ready? Nice and slow and controlled. Here we go. Take it down. Now think about your shoulders. Don't lift them up here like this. There's a tendency to want to do that. The shoulders will want to jump in. Drop the shoulders. Try and relax them as much as possible while they're doing this hard work. Down and up. And if you can go heavier, go heavier. I really think for me 5 is going to be where I want to lift, because 90 seconds and then the combination for 45 seconds, 5 pounds is going to be plenty, because we have lots of reps on these shoulders to get that definition and that beautiful tone muscle that we want. So from this box, squeeze and open. Drop your shoulders. Think about squeezing the top of the front of the shoulder. Squeeze the top of the front, and then squeeze the back of the upper back of the shoulder. Nice squeeze. Elbows come together as much as you can. Keep the box. Don't let yourself sink down in here like that, all right? Try and keep this up here. Put the weight down if you need to. Squeeze in the back. Squeeze in the front. Almost there. Come on, they're burning, I know. Mine are too. And roll it out, rest it. All right, classic shoulder press move here from that box position. Actually going to give you a little relief, because we're going to straighten the arms and bring it back down, getting that upper shoulder. So then you've hit the entire shoulder area. And when your shoulders look good, you know what I say, everything looks good. Here we go. Push, squeeze, and down. Full extension on the arms here. Usually I say keep a slight bend, not in this case. Full extension. Drive that into your shoulders. Feel the burn. You want your upper body to look good? This is the workout for you. When we put this all together, it seems like, oh, that's going to be a lot. But you might have noticed, like with the chest work, having those 3 exercises gives just a little rest on part of the muscle while the other muscle does some work, and you get through the 45 seconds. So it's down and up, squeeze, press, okay? From your box, get ready, we can do this. This is probably the hardest circuit right here. Down and up, squeeze, bring it back, press. Little relief. Down to shoulder height, and up, squeeze it, and press. Remember the box. Try not to collapse on the box here. Almost there. Come on. We can do this. Put the weight down if you need to. I know I keep saying that, but I want you to know that that is okay. It is okay to do that. If you're just starting out and you truly can't do another rep with dumbbells, put them down and keep working against that resistance because it does work. That gravity will work for you. All right, I'm gonna put my weight down. We got big arm circles to bring oxygen to all of this. I'm just gonna tap the feet out and circle the arms, just like that. Arms come forward, up, and around. Whew, are you ready? Here we go. Abs are tight here. This should feel nice. And then I bet you'll be ready to stretch these shoulders. I know I will be. Great job so far though. Hard stuff, I know. We're made for hard stuff. We're women, right? All right, let me show you a good way to stretch your shoulder. You're gonna first of all stretch the back of the shoulder. Drop it in the basket here. Give it a little tug, feel it across the upper back shoulder area. I always do this one first, other side, and then I'll show you what we do second, and I'll tell you why. Think about if you're sitting at a desk, driving your car, whatever you're doing, you're leaning forward, right? We want to counter that. So we're going to clasp the hands behind and roll the shoulders back here, opening up the chest, going against where our body posture tends to be. So we want to do this second so that we end with the chest and the shoulders nice and open here. All right, we're into the back now. So I'm going to grab my heavier weights. I'm going with 12s here. If you only have one set of weights, that's fine. If you're using soup cans and water bottles, that's fine too, because you're just getting rolling here. Palms are facing me, elbows in at the waist. We're gonna come down now. Pull back to your tummy 5 times. I call this a bicep row. There are a lot of different things you can call different exercises. One more. Stand it up. Rest that lower back, and let's bring it down for one more set. Here we go, 5. Bring it up. Feel the back. I don't think we're going to get any more here. Nope. So you should have felt that kind of mid-back bra strap area. Now we're going to put the palms facing each other. We're going to pull back. We're going to feel this more kind of along the larger muscle, your lat muscle along either side of the spine from basically the shoulder down to your waist. We'll go down for 5, okay? Here we go. Nice flat back, weight in your heels, a little bend in your knees. 5, 4, squeeze the back. Feel it? Stand it up, give the lower back a little rest. Take it back down. Here we go. Bring it up. Let's go down for a few more reps. Here we go. As many as we can get till the buzzer comes, maybe 3. There it is. All right, and then the final back is going to come up into the upper back and that rear delt shoulder area again. So palms are facing each other, facing your knees now. So we started here, then we went here, and now palms are facing the knees. We're pulling straight up to the shoulder. You're going to feel this in the upper back, right between the shoulder blades and above those shoulder blades. 2, 5 of them, 3. Stand it up, rest that lower back, take a breath, exhale, bring it down, 5 reps. Stand her on up, come down for a couple more. Back is flat here, weight is in your heels. And shake it out. All right, putting that together. We'll do a bicep pull, back row, pull to the shoulders, stand it up, and then come back down and do it again. So starting with the palms facing away from you, think weight in your heels, drive the hips back, flat back. Pull to the waist, palms face each other, pull. Palms face your knees, up to the shoulders, stand up. Palms face forward, take it down, pull to the tummy, pull to the side, pull to the shoulder. Feel that back work. Feel how we're going up that back. Take it down, pull to the tummy. Feel it, move up, And then the top area right there. Palms face away. Take it down. Tummy. Mid-back. Upper back. Keep going. Come on. Let's do another one. Bring it up. And I'm going to give you a rest right there. Nice work. All right. Putting that down. We want to try and work this back while we get some heart rate going. So I'm going to put my palms up. I'm just going to pull back while I do a little hamstring curl, just to do something fun with the legs, all right? But relaxed arms, all right? We're squeezing the back and releasing, bringing blood. Here we go. Keep going. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, get that blood flowing, get these muscles what they need. All right, let's go ahead and put our hands on our knees. You're going to round your back, and you're going to round from the shoulders. Think about rounding across the shoulder blades and rounding from the tailbone all the way up to the tip of the head. Let's flatten it. Let's round again. Really pull the tummy in. Really drive the hips forward and round the shoulders to the front. And come down. One more time. Round the back. And roll it up. And let's move into arms. We've got 2 circuits left, biceps and triceps. We're going to start with the biceps. I'm going to start with my 8s, and I'm honestly going to tell you, I may go down in my dumbbell weight. We'll see. We'll see how I do. Feel comfortable adjusting your weight. If it gets too heavy, lighten it or put it down. We're going to start with basic bicep curls. This I know I can do right here, up and down. It's the second one that I might be challenged with. Ready? Curl it up. And the third. Keeping the elbows right in at the waist. When we work this straight strength type of workout, really focus on form and focus on slow and controlled movements up and slow and controlled down. The bicep curl is a perfect example of eccentric. Eccentric is when it comes down. So concentric, we contract. Eccentric, we elongate. For women, this elongate portion right here, right there where you resist, they've shown in a number of studies that that eccentric movement, resisting the weight against gravity as it comes away from the contraction, actually really makes those muscles look toned and lean. All right, we are going to, all right, we're going to have our hands down, wide raise up. Here we go. I was getting ahead of myself. And down. Elbows stay in. Try and keep palms forward here. Feel how this is hitting that bicep area and the forearm. We're getting the forearm from a different angle. That's how we get that beautiful bicep that we see. And you say, oh, I love that definition. I want that. This will help. Get a rest coming. There it is. All right. This one is tough. All right, you're going to hold a 90-degree angle here, and this is why I was saying, like, if I get to this point and I'm still going with my 8s, I'm pretty happy. We're going to push out, platter, serve, and in. So think about holding a platter and serving it with both hands. Slow and controlled. Ready? Abs are tight. Pushing away from the core here. Use your core. Keep the body nice and controlled. Only thing moving are your arms. I have a staggered stance. I have one foot back, one forward. I find that for me, I like that. But you can have both feet under your hips. Doesn't matter which foot's back if you want to go staggered. Just make sure that your hips are staying aligned square to the front, okay? They're not turning back like that. That's going to take it into one side of the body more than the other. And shake that out. All right, I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. Bicep curl. Down. Bring it up to the side, down to the platter serve position, push it out, bring it in, back down, into our curl, all right? I will give you lots of cueing here, starting with the bicep curl. Are you ready? Curl it up and down. Now wide lift here, down to platter serve position, push it out, bring it in, let it go. Bicep curl. Come up wide. Control those elbows. down to platter, push it out, pull it in, release that curl. Curl up and down, up to the side, down to platter position, press, bring it in, and lower, bicep curl. Up to the side, tough stuff, down to platter, push it out, bring it in, and release it. Nice work. Okay, how can you stretch a bicep? It's hard. We go with the thumbs back. I'm going to do a little bit of movement here. Whew, get some blood in there. And now we're going to do alternating platter serves. So just lift to the front, palm up, okay? Tapping the toe, however it feels good to you. Getting the blood going to the muscles, just like this. Good. Relax your shoulders, let the arms swing this time. We're not lifting weights. Just movement, breathing, and rest. Good. Okay, so again, we can use the wall for the bicep. If you put your hand on the wall and push forward here, try and feel it right in here, getting into the chest as well, but by taking that bend out of the arm, we can get a good bicep stretch here. You can even turn your palm upwards, just leaning the side of the hand against the wall and feel the bicep. Same on the other side. Try and make sure you move the body where you're at to try and get that bicep. Palm up, feel the difference, feel the stretch. Okay, are you ready? Triceps, back of the arms. And we're done, we've hit it all, so that's awesome. All right, picking up my light weights again. I'm gonna keep these weights close. I'm gonna come up, they're touching, tricep extension, and lower down. That's our first exercise, okay? Whew, all right, ready? Here we go, all the way up. Elbows towards me, pushing forward, extend, and lower, all the way up. And lower. More advanced, you want to stay up here and just do extensions, go right ahead. We will do this raise though when we do the combination. Notice how your position of your weight is right here. Next move, weight's going to stay in that position. We're lifting to the back, dropping the shoulders, lifting to the back and down. You should feel this in the back of the arm, all right? That's where I want you to feel it. Control the shoulders, relax, abs are tight, lifting straight back. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift and lower. Control this move. Try not to use momentum. Tendency to want to go like this, okay? That takes it out of your bicep. I'm sorry, out of your tricep. Straight back. Rest of the body is as still as you can make it. Try and keep those shoulders up. Try not to lean forward with the shoulders. We're here, we might as well make it effective, right? You want those pretty back of the arms. I know you do. We all do. One of the main problem areas that women draw my attention to with them, it's the lower tummy, right? And then those arms are next, usually. All right, so now we were here, right? We're gonna palms towards me. We're going out at an angle a little bit. So it comes out at the side. The palms stay facing the ground as you go back. Ready? Here we go. Lift and lower. Same thing with the body. Keep the upper body as still as you can. Keep those shoulders back. Try not to lean out of this. Your body will try to do whatever it can to make this easier, and that would be by leaning away from the lift in this case. Three more seconds, I should say, not 3 more reps. We got 1 rep. Okay. Putting it together. I'm going to put my feet under my hips this time. Feet are pretty close together because we're going to come all the way up. Tricep extension, lower the weight, controlled, lift to the back, palms to the ground, lift to the back. Then it comes up in the front again. All right, here we go. All the way up. Tricep, control the move down, lift to the back, palms to the ground, lift at an angle. Bring it up. Tricep, Extension, slowly lower, lift, and lift. Feel it? Again, big thing of training is angles. Changing angles while we work a muscle group changes the way that muscle has to perform. So by changing the angles of those arms going back, we completely change how that tricep, finish with me, come on, needs to behave. There we go. All right. Putting the weight down, and let's just bring our arms up like this. We're just gonna get a lot of movement into the entire body here. I'm just gonna bring my heels up and back, starting with the right leg. Get ready. Here we go. Kind of like a jumping jack. And we are done. How was that? I want you to leave me comments, please. I love hearing from you all. I'm making friends. I really enjoy getting to know you. There it is. All right, let's grab your chair. We've got a good amount of time to stretch here. Let's use it. Start by having a seat. And we did a lot of these stretches while we were finishing each circuit, but we're going to just put them all together here. Palms up, thumbs back, drive your arms back, straighten them. Another way to get into that bicep. You're squeezing the back, but in the process, you're opening the chest. Dropping your shoulders and relaxing as you stretch across the front of the shoulders and the chest area. Drive those thumbs back, get that bicep as well. And let's bring an arm across, get the back of your shoulder here. We're going to stay on this side with this arm. Get your breath, drop your shoulder, relax it. I was tensing, caught myself. A lot of times when I give you safety cues or when I give you position cues, it's because I catch myself. So after all these years, I still have to focus on my form every single day. Pat yourself on the back with that same arm. Give the elbow a little tug. You should feel this in the back of the arm. That tricep that we just tore up. Smallest muscle group in the body. Doesn't mean it doesn't matter, does it? All right, other side. Bring the arm across. Drop the shoulder. Relax. Breathe. Feel good about that. Wherever you are in the world, and it amazes me, we've got worldwide participation on the channel now. It's so fun. But I am in the Northeast United States. Pat yourself on the back here. Grab your elbow. And we are coming into summer. So we've been in sweaters and long sleeves, but it's going to be summer very soon. And the layers are coming off, and we all want that upper body to look good. Bring the arms down. If you're in a warm climate year-round, you want them to look good year-round. Now, I do too. I mean, I don't want us to quit because it's winter. Roll the shoulders. But when we think about how we want to look in what we're wearing, when we have seasonal changes like we do here, let's come on up. We're going to use our chair. Seasonal changes like we do here, we tend to focus on different areas of the body. All right, use your chair. Feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to round the back. Really round it, using the chair this time for support. Pull those hips forward. That you should feel a real release in the lower back. There's tension there when we're working that concentrated work on the upper body. Just rounding, rounding, rounding the back. Let's completely reverse this. Lift the head out of the neck out of the shoulders. Take a deep breath. I want you to exhale and really round. As you exhale, all that air out, rounding across the shoulders and rounding from the tailbone up to the tip of the head. Hold this pose. Really push into it. Think about all those muscles that you're elongating so that blood can flow in and help them heal. Go ahead and flatten your back. Take a breath. And as you exhale, you can roll on up. And then we want to counter that rounding. All right, so we're going to clasp our hands behind. We can push these down towards the floor a little bit. Give me a little back bend if it feels comfortable. Rounding the shoulders back. Lift the hands if you can. Lift up a little bit. You should feel an intense stretch across the front of the body. Get blood flowing. Let's reach up and over. Reach, gonna feel this come up the side of the body into that tricep again. Drive the thumb back. Touch, if you were against a wall, you'd be touching a wall with your thumb. Let's go the other side. Do what I say, right? Thumb back. Caught myself. And bring it on up. Let's move our chairs so we don't hit it with our hands. Because I want you to give me those big circles again. Big circles. Let's go the other direction now, up and over. Now front and back, so circle to the back. And to the front. And a big smile because you did it. Take a deep breath. Go ahead and exhale. Pull the air out. Take another deep breath. And exhale. We have a variety of workouts on this channel, all designed for women over 40, facing all of the perimenopausal, menopausal, and postmenopausal issues that we face. The big one being our metabolism goes down. So strength training is so important. That's what you just did. If you'd like to keep joining me, please hit the subscribe button. There's no cost to you, and it helps grow my channel, which helps me with the YouTube algorithm. All kinds of great things happen. So like, comment, share. You can give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend. Please do subscribe. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time.